YouTube is awesome. It's got everything. You want to fix a leaky tap? YouTube it. Or in the case of me, YouTube it. Watch all the videos about it and still manage to mess it up. You want to watch a video from the 90s? YouTube it. You want to watch other people watching more talented people doing stuff? That's pretty much YouTube these days. Myself included. Anyway, YouTube is also full of the most unimaginable nonsense known to mankind. So you're sitting down, you have a cup of tea, you want to watch something to kill 5 minutes, it can be tricky. I mean, just check out the trending. Oh, God. This is what society has become. So this is a wee series I'm going to do about stuff that I like, which means it's generally alright, probably. So yeah, I'm going to recommend some stuff, some rabbit holes for you to fall down. I dabble a little bit in the old drums, hitting stuff. I can keep a basic beat. I'm not very good, but you know, I'm passable. So when I'm sitting figuring out drum covers and stuff, I'll YouTube it. And one of the ones I always go back to is Delta Empire. Delta is just incredible. And they do everything from U2 to Slayer, so there's something there for everybody. And one of the things about Delta is I'm never going to replicate what they do, but if I can pick up one or two things per cover that I can add into my very pedestrian simplified cover, just to jazz it up a bit, that's great, that's a win. So I want you to check out Delta, highly recommend them. So yeah, let's give it a go. I picked out Davidian because it's one of the songs that I was learning myself. It's a tricky enough wee song, so I was just trying to pick out bits and pieces, and I think that's where really I came across Delta. I was like, holy goodness, this is a bit good. So yeah, wanted to share that with you. So let's check it out. Turn it up. Oh, that whole intro was just so clean, so on point, so hard hitting is one of the things that you will notice from Delta. The way you roll is just so quick, transitions, everything is just, it's just so good, so good, really pretty good. I will say one of the things about drum covers, it's quite a niche market, let's be honest, but the tunes that he picks they're all great bangers. Does a lot of Limp Bizkit, which you know we love. But I think the editing, the mystique with the mask and everything else, the skill level. I think if you don't want to watch a music video and you want to watch something a bit different, non-drummers can watch this guy and just get the enjoyment out of it and appreciate the skill and the effort and the work that goes into it. That, you know, the laying down drums isn't just all sitting behind a kit and hitting the odd thing. Tells a story, the best songs, the musicality behind it, and Delta absolutely nails it each and every time. Anyway, let's continue. Look at those hands. And the studio as well, that's my dream setup. So like and subscribe, and I'll get there someday. Although I can't promise I will drum as well as Delta. But it's just for me. But like that setup, pretty cool. Just to hang out in. You can all hang out at it too. Why not? Well, we'll go and get a beer. It's at my drum studio. But yeah, subscribe and we'll get there. You see that bit? That on the bell, coming out of that fill and just hitting the bell before going back into it. That's what made me fall in love with Delta. It's just such a nice touch. Just the bing. Oh, genius. It's great. So what's so great about drumming though? I mean, I can play a version of this song, um, but to a tenth of the ability that Delta can play it. I can put it down, I can play with the band, I can play with the vocalist, and it sounds fine. But just the extras, the skill, the nailed on perfection that Delta brings is just, it's another level. I mean, there's lots of drummers out there who are very, very good and who are on YouTube that check out. But Delta is my default. If they've done the song that I want to learn, I'll be studying what they're doing. And as I say, it's only to pick up a fraction what this person does. But yeah, it's awesome. So much more out there. It's a rabbit hole once you go down into the channel. Find yourself listening to songs that you've maybe never heard before just to watch them drum. They're that good. Just brilliant. I'll stick the link down in the description thingy-mabobber. Go and check it out. It's awesome. That's what this is all about. I just want to recommend some videos and some creators and some YouTubers that I like, just to save you trawling through a lot of the nonsense that's out there. So yeah, that's highly recommended. So yeah, come back for more recommendations as well as my usual 90s music video nonsense, Limp Bizkit and all that sort of thing, and trying to listen to Metallica and everything else that we do on here. So yeah, give it a subscribe. You never know, not necessarily for me, but maybe I'll point you in the direction of people who are actually worth listening to. So that's the goal. Make YouTube a better place. So there you go. Delta Empire. That particular one, Machine Head, Davidian, obviously one of the greatest tracks off one of the greatest albums of the 90s. But as I said, lots and lots more good stuff there to go and check out. So do that. Go on. Shift it. Go and do it now. Check them out. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense. Hit the wee bell. That's always a good one. I never mentioned that. Hit the wee bell. Not for me, for Delta. Hit it for me if you want, like, you know, whatever. See you next time. Cheers.